we're just doing some testing values, so the temperature is going to be much lower than what it actually is set for, but it's just proof of concept. So there's the temperatures. This is just so that we can actually show things. So here are the steeping temperature, and as you can see, it's lower than the temperature, so the nichrome wire is trying its best to heat it up to where it wants to be at the steeping temperature. And if I use Danny to heat it up, it turns the motor on. And once the motor turns on, the nichrome wire turns off, which we've designed specifically for this. This is a rotary encoder. We're manually turning it because we have to mount it still. But as soon as that turns a set amount of number, it turns the motor off. When the motor's off, because the temperature is lower than our current time, the nichrome wire is back on. And so if we borrow Danny, while it's steeping, it'll actually try to, if it goes above, it'll try to keep the actual temperature to what we want it to be. So it'll try to maintain the steeping temperature while it's steeping. And during this, it's going through a timer right now, and it's just letting the bag steep for the set amount of time. For us, it's going to be 1 minute because that's as slow as we can go. I mean, we can show you our timer working in the code to fill some time because it's a minute long, and that's kind of just as short as we could make it. But after the minute's up, the nichrome wire will turn off because the motor's going to turn on to take the tea bag out. And once the rotary encoder hits back to its original position, it will turn the motor off. Once the motor turns off, it'll go to the drinking temperature. And right now, since it's lower, the nichrome wire is on. But as soon as it hits the drinking temperature, the screen switches to ready, because your drink is ready.